So I tried investing in the stock market for 52 days. Here's what happened. What it do, hustlers? It's your boy Drell here, coming at you with another video today. And in this video right here, I got a very special treat for y'all today. I'm gonna be showing you guys how much I made investing in stocks for the past 52 days. Now, I'm actually a beginner in the stock market, so don't expect anything crazy, but I did make some money. I'm gonna just let you guys know that I did make some money, but I can show you better than I can tell you, right? But before we get down to business, make sure that you drop a like on this video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. This channel is all about entrepreneurship, helping you guys build wealth and all of that good stuff. You can join me on this journey because I'm on this journey as well. So make sure you subscribe. And now with that being out the way, we're gonna get down to business, and I'm gonna show you guys how much I made within 52 days of investing in stocks. Now, first things first, I just want to talk about my story real quick on how I actually got into the stock market, because I feel like that's important, right? So last year in 2019, you know it's 2020, it's January 1st, 2020. I hope everyone has a great year. But last year I actually started making some money online, but before that I was trying for 2 years online and I wasn't making any money, man. So just know that this is a process, man. It takes time to get here. You may see success faster than what I did, but it does take time to get here. Now, my first 2 years online, I was struggling, man. I wasn't making any money online. Like, I was trying out so many different things to make money online, and it just wasn't working out for me. But last year, like, it actually took off last year. So last year I made over 6 figures online, right? And I was just wondering, like, how do I actually invest my money? So like, some of you guys may be in the same position that I was in last year, like where you actually start making some money, and now you need to find out where you're gonna put that money so that it can make you more money, right? And if you're anything like me, like, I had no one in my family to turn to, because no one in my family is an entrepreneur or has their own business or like a successful business, right? So you don't really know where to turn to, right? So me, I turned to YouTube, right? So I was just looking up like these top entrepreneurs, where they invest their money and everything like that. And the two most common things that I found that they invest their money in is stocks and real estate, right? So for me, right, I decided to go with stocks first, because real estate, I feel like you gotta have a mentor for that, and you gotta learn a little bit more about properties and everything like that. So I decided to go with stocks just for first starting out, because I'm only 19 years old and I am trying to get into real estate this year, 2020. I'm trying to get into real estate. So if any of you guys know about real estate or anything like that, just hit me up, because I'm trying to learn. I'm willing to pay you as well. So just hit me up if you know about real estate, you're good at flipping properties, renting properties out, just hit me up. But for me, I went with stocks, right? So I'm about to pull up my investment account and I'm gonna show you guys how much I actually made within 52 days of investing in the stock market. So as you can see, I'm inside an app called Acorns. So this is the app, it's called Acorns, right? And what Acorns allows you to do, it does all the work for you, man. It invests into stocks for you, so you don't have to pick the stocks yourself or anything like that. It does all the work for you. So that's why I went with this investment as well, because it's passive income. I don't have to do anything. All I had to do is put the money up and Acorn does the rest for me. So as you can see on this account, right, I got $2,638 in it, right? So I'm gonna actually go to the past so that you can see how much I invested. So total invested, I invested $2,546.31, and then I gained $91.77, and then I also made almost $19 in dividends. So they invest in dividend stocks as well for you. And I'm gonna scroll down so you can see all my investments so far and where I actually started with this at. So as you can see, my first investment was on November 10th, 2019. And I made a one-time investment of $750 and a recurring investment of $100. So at first, right, they allow you to invest weekly, right? And you can do $100 every single week, $50 every single week, $25, $10, whatever you want, right? So I first started off with $100 every single week, and now I'm doing $50 every single week. So, and then the round up investment, right, what that is right, let's say you go to a store and you buy something for 80 cents, right? They take that extra 20 cents and actually invest it for you into some stocks. So that's how the roundup investment works. And as you can see, another roundup investment on the 16th, and then on the 17th is a recurring investment. So like I said, I switched it from $100 a week to $50 a week, and then you can just see $100, well actually $300 on the 22nd, $1,000 on the 28th, and you can see all my investments right here, and that just adds up to a total of $2,500 invested. And I'm gonna actually show you guys something. So this is actually cool about this app, right? And if you guys want to actually get this app, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below that where you could get $5 and I get $5, so it benefits both of us if you actually sign up through that link. But on this chart, you can see it actually shows you guys the projection of how much money you're gonna make by a certain age. So right now it's at age 59 and I'm at $498,000. That's if I keep investing in $50 a week plus the roundups, right? So let's actually take it down. So let's say age 30. So this is like 10 years from now, right? $50,000 in my account if I do $50 a week plus the roundups, and you can actually change it. So if I go to $100 a week, at age 30 I would have about $90,000 in this account. Now of course this is not set in stone or anything like that. Things will change, you know, it may be higher than this, it may be lower than this, you know, that's how the stock market goes. But this is just showing you guys a projection of where you could be at in 10 years, or you could do 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 43,000 if I do $100 a week. And another thing about this app, right, is that you can pick what type of portfolio you want to have, right? So if you hit the sidebar, right, and you go to invest for your future, as you can see, mine is on aggressive, but you don't have to be on aggressive. You know, I'm kind of young, I'm 19, right? So if something happens with the stock market, if I lose my money, I can make it back over time, right? But you may be more conservative, right? You can go on conservative, and if you do conservative, as you can see, they invest mostly in bonds, right? So moderately, they got some stocks, but it's still mostly bonds. Moderate is about half and half, right? And then moderately aggressive, you got more stocks than bonds, and then aggressive is all stocks, right? So you can pick what type of portfolio you want to have. Mine is on aggressive, like I said. And then they got the roundups, automatic roundups. You can see, as you can see, I don't have the multiplier on, but you can turn the multiplier on and do 3x, 10x. So this means, right, so let's say the 20 cents that I was talking about earlier, right? If you do the 3x multiplier, that'll be 60 cents, you know? But I don't have mine on, I just do the 20 cents. And every Sunday I got $50 going in, and you can change the cycle if you want. You could do every single day if you want. You could do weekly, or you could do monthly, man. So they got all the options for you, and they actually invest in the stock market for you as well. Like I said earlier, you don't have to go out and pick the stocks yourself. They do everything for you, man. So that's the best part about this app, in my opinion. You can just make passive income. I haven't done anything with this app except put money in it, and it has made me over $100 so far. So from the gains and losses, 91, and then dividends, another $19. So that's about $110 so far from just passive income in 52 days. So I'm excited to see how much I can actually make within a year of using this app, within like 6 months of using this app as well, because in 52 days I made over $100. So that just goes to show you that you can make money investing in stocks. Like, I'm a beginner, like I said, so in the future I'm gonna actually switch to other apps where I can actually pick my own stocks. But for now, this will work because it's actually making me money. And like I said, I'm gonna get into real estate as well this year. But the stock market is a great way. You can use the app called Acorns. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get $5 and I'll get $5 as well if you wanted to get started with that app. But you don't have to get started with that app. You can use plenty of other apps. They got Robinhood, they got M1 Finance, they got a bunch of other apps that you can use to invest in the stock market as well. You don't have to use Acorns. That's just the app that I chose to use. And I actually just finished writing down some of my goals for 2020, and one of my main goals for 2020 is to have over $15,000 in that Acorns account. Now I know some of you guys are probably like, yo, that's a lot of money to be investing in the stock market. But for me, I look at it like this, right? So let's say I just take the $15,000 and save it. That money is just gonna be sitting there not making me any money, right? And you gotta think about inflation as well. So with inflation, I'm actually gonna be losing money. But if I take that money and put it in the stock market, you've seen I already made some money. So imagine if I have $15,000 in that account, how much money I could make, right? So that's why I'd rather just put that money into some stocks or real estate or something that actually make me money instead of just saving it. I don't want to be saving all of my money, because like I said, with inflation, you're gonna be losing money. But that's all I have for today's video, man. I hope that you found it valuable. If you did, drop a like on the video, drop a comment down below as well, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm out, bruh.